Gemini, I had a reading for you. I was thinking of cleaning up some of the, everyone probably has like that paperwork stack that they have to get through. Well, I found this old Alpine Valley school book, and it just made me think about Gemini because there's something about a Rolodex of old information that you are going to stumble upon. You're going to stumble upon it. And it's a trip that is going to be important only because I think it's going to shed a lot of light. I don't know why all that came through. Had to do with the arrival of like the Iliad and the Odyssey and Homer. Anyway, I feel like you're trying to get home, Gemini, and you can't. Yeah, there's something about like it's like you're waiting for the sun to come up tomorrow or something, and it's like you're kind of not able, like you're like you feel mousy about it, or this stack of information that's gonna come to you. It's like there's a set of antennas that you're gonna get a piece of it. You're gonna overhear it, maybe could hear someone speak it or squeak it out without even knowing. It makes it sound like a fart. It's not a that's not what it is. It isn't like that. It's just like gonna be information that I don't know what you're gonna do with, but I feel like you're gonna be staring at it. This is the gazelle. Something is not in your eyesight yet. It's like your gaze was averted at the time, but you heard it or perceived it, or you will. It's like an sudden, like, oh, like it oh, oh. It's a aha moment that's going to be a homecoming for you. I have my own gotcha day, but this Gemini is going to be your realization about that. Okay? I almost feel like something that you thought was a certain way may not actually be that way, or something is like way smaller a deal since there's a mouse there, or way bigger of a deal. I'm hearing Dead Mouse 5. There's something about needing to kind of see things in a weird, different light, almost being able to read numbers and um, calculate words. Ah, there's the truth. This is the truth, Gemini. There's something that you're not, it might happen over the phone. Something you could pick up, you could get a phone call about something. I'm hearing Swedish House Mafia, Don't You Worry, Child. It's almost like there's something that you maybe thought was evil, or I'm just seeing that movie The Craft. It's like you thought that the aliens were hostile, right? They're not, and there's going to be evidence of that. Or they're not, and you completely misunderstood the situation. They're not, and you completely jumped to a conclusion or made an assumption. This could be someone toward you, or this could be you towards somebody. Okay, but this is, why did the hen cross the road? To get that to the other side. Okay, but if you're the astronaut and you're looking at the front side of the moon, do you think you have the wherewithal to get to the back side of the moon? No technology included. Just, do you think that that would be something you could do? I don't know how this pertains to you, Gemini. There's something that's like, it's a piece of information over the internet, perhaps. This could be an Apple computer. It isn't Apple. This doesn't have to do with Apple. That's why it's in reverse. This title card is in reverse, honestly. And it's almost like, don't bite the apple, but also like a spoonful of sugar maybe isn't so good for you when you've already been warned about having a high diabetes likelihood. You know what I mean? Like it's like that. It's needing to know that obesity can contribute to diabetes. It's understanding, maybe overhearing something like, oh, I could use this workout video to work out at home. I don't even, I really even got to go outside. Could just stay here, inside. I don't got to go outside. I could stay inside and just, work out or refine what it is that I know about pushing and pulling of muscles and, the tightening of our understanding of life. It's just fine tuning small little pieces of the Homer. This is the home card. 4 of Wands. Okay. These two are home. Gemini, this is relevant to you. The 4 of Wands is the Homer. It is the title. It's your home. You gotta wait to, you can't wait to get home. You can't wait to go home, get home, be home, own a home. There's something about this needing to be acknowledged in order for this to become a truth. And I don't know why this needs to be acknowledged first. That's a number one. It's this sort of truth. Once upon a time, what happened? Because this seems like it's once, like a big old O. This is O1. Zeros and ones. Maybe you're looking at Morse code in a computer, Gemini. You could be, I was talking to someone about coding the other day. This is a Tales of the Crypt for you. All right. You need to know that that's what this is. It's making a choice. It's how to get home. This is the Iliad, the Iliad, the Odyssey, and this is Homer holding up the tuning pitchfork. It's like Rafiki, the monkey, the baboon, bopping someone over the head with the the stick. Like, forget about it. It's in the past. You're not gonna forget about it, Gemini. When you know where home is, you want to go there. You want to be there. You want to reside in that space. There's something about residual, residing. It's a resonance of good and evil, I guess you could say. It's the lion's den. It's the toothless moment. This did come out in the reverse, Gemini. I don't think you're not at home in the lion's lair or the dragon's lair. I was about to say the lair of the bear, but I'll just leave that there. This is a lair. It's like being lured or like walking in. There's something leering at me from that lair. Okay. That's the way you're feeling, Gemini. The truth is that that's not your house. That's why. Okay. And I'm not in any way, I'm saying this is not your house, as in you're not comfortable wherever this is. Whatever that is, whatever piece of information it is here, it's like you thought this was home. Turns out there's a choice to be made. You understand? Like, but if you, I think it's a never ending story, but they have to go through these 2 pillars, kind of like the intuition card if you're familiar with tarot. But it is literally this: the boat has to sail straight through the middle, and the judgment will come from both sides, good and evil. So going home is talking about the pearly gates of heaven. Talking about also the way that you live your life here on earth. What kind of tone do you take with people? What kind of color do you experience on a regular basis that sparks your interest? What kind of interest sparked what? Who, what, when, where, why, and how are you today? These are the decisions, experience by experience, brick by brick, that we build in order to make ourselves. So there's something relevant about that here. You're going to need to make a decision about how you're going to move, because that's the only choice. It isn't the only choice in that you could just choose to sit down and not move at all. If you understand what I'm saying. This is what's being offered. Two separate opportunities from the same undertaking. The way you choose to pursue those is completely up to you. It's like being supine or prone. Are you face up or face down? Right. You got to stand face to face with yourself and have that conversation before you can stand face to face with anyone else and set a boundary about it. If you want to grow roots, you got to set boundaries, as in I'm not moving. My roots are going to go deeper and deeper the more you try to blow me around in the wind. I love the wind, and the wind loves me. It's called oxygenation. There's chlorophyll involved. Chlorophyll involved. So once I branch out, I get to have as colorful, diversified a family tree that is firmly rooted, despite other people attempting to cross boundaries. It's a literal protection thing. And if you need help vetting that, ask yourself for the direction. Ask your higher power, whatever that looks like, whatever empire that comes from. Let me get some information that would be helpful in addition. Judgment. I'm telling you now, that's what it is. Powerful judgment. I just said whatever empire. And it might not come from an iMac. That might be the judgment that you need to make. Say, you know what, I'm actually good in my own skin. I am not my hair. I am not my makeup. I am not my flesh. I am the body of information and soul expression that resides within myself. The residue of my existence here will be proof that I have existed. I've been prone. It's been proven over and over. It's a pineal gland that took off. What's up? Hello. Hi. If you don't want to respond, that's up to you. Some people call Southern hospitality a secret weapon of sorts. Use the power that's endowed to you. That's the only thing that you need to do to make a sound decision that's less taxing to everybody's ears. Their eyes, their body, and their soul. That's it, Gemini. I don't know what is going on with you. That was kind of strange energy, but I guess it really needed to come out. It's like as I walk through the valley, This would be the valley. Why this looks like this, I don't know. There's two doves. Actually, that's true. There's two doves and a butterfly. I don't know if I can hold this closely enough. Flying between, back and forth, communicating these things to you. Three little birds stood on my doorstep, swinging, singing, swinging back and forth. That's right. The birds are translating. They're not going in one slit or the other. They're looking at this third tertiary understanding between the two. Singing sweet songs of melodies, pure and true. This is my message to you who. Okay, I don't know why Horton's elephant is really coming to mind, but if I had a dandelion seed, I wonder what Naima, good googly moogly, would tell me to do with it. You see. It's silent night. Nyla. Silent Nile. It's myelin sheath. There it is. Okay. This, let's just ignore that for a moment. Let's say this point and that point A and B, we're trying to play dot to dot. Typically, we just walk straight across. These birds have been flying around seemingly aimlessly, right? But really, they've been translating the bird box for your ears to hear. Here is the path. It's like hearing the munchkins munching as they're working, and they're like, follow the yellow brick road, okay? The path to hell is paved with good intentions. It's good and evil. It's the whole entire village perspective and judgment versus you. What is it that you do at home? Do you